Ever wondered where on earth you can find a literal door to hell? Well, wonder no more. Nestled in the heart of the Karakum Desert, Turkmenistan, lies an extraordinary spectacle known as the door to hell. This isn't your average door though, it's a fiery burning gas crater that has been spewing flames non-stop for over half a century. But this isn't some natural wonder, oh no. This flaming pit owes its existence to a miscalculation. Back in 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling in the desert probing for oil, but what they found instead was a natural gas cavern. To avoid an environmental catastrophe, they decided to set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few days. But here we are, over 50 years later, and the flames are still going strong. Today, this blazing spectacle has become a peculiar tourist attraction, drawing in the curious and the brave from all corners of the globe. Now, let's dive into the blazing history of this fiery phenomenon. Our journey begins in 1971, in the heart of the Karakum Desert. Deep within this vast sandy expanse, a team of Soviet geologists embarked on a routine oil expedition. As their drills pierced the earth, they were expecting to hit a rich pool of black gold. But the earth had a different surprise in store for them. Instead of the anticipated oil, they encountered an unexpected discovery. A cavern filled to the brim with natural gas. Now this wasn't your everyday find. We're talking about a vast underground pocket of methane, a gas that's not only highly flammable but also poses a significant environmental threat. Faced with the potential of a massive gas leak, the geologists had to make a quick decision. And so in a move that was part science and part desperation, they decided to ignite the gas. They believed that by setting the cavern ablaze, the gas would burn itself out in a matter of days, maybe a few weeks at most. It seemed like a reasonable assumption given the circumstances. But the Earth had other plans. The cavern didn't just catch fire. It turned into a raging inferno. The ground collapsed, forming a crater 70 meters in diameter, and from this gaping hole, flames leapt into the sky. The sight was both terrifying and awe-inspiring, a literal door to hell in the middle of the desert. And then, the unexpected happened. The fire didn't burn out in a few days or weeks as predicted. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. The flame continued to burn, day and night, fueled by the seemingly inexhaustible gas reserves beneath the desert floor. Little did they know, they had ignited a flame that would burn for over half a century. And thus, the door to hell was born, a fiery testament to the unpredictable power of nature and the unintended consequences of human action. Getting to the door to hell isn't a walk in the park. It's a journey that takes you through the heart of the Karakum Desert, one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. To reach this fiery spectacle, you'll need to take a rugged jeep ride that'll jostle your bones and test your mettle. This isn't your typical scenic drive, it's a bumpy, dusty, and at times nerve-wracking adventure that's part of the unique door to hell experience. As you travel, the scenery transforms around you. The urban landscape gradually gives way to vast expanses of golden sand. The desert, seemingly barren at first glance, is teeming with life, from resilient shrubs to hardy desert creatures. The sun casts long shadows over the dunes, creating a mesmerizing tableau of light and shadow. After what feels like an eternity, the jeep ride ends, but your journey is far from over. Next comes a 20-minute hike through the desert. The terrain is uneven, the sun relentless, but with every step the anticipation builds. You feel a sense of isolation, a stark reminder of how far you are from the comforts of civilization. The key to surviving this journey is preparation. Make sure you have plenty of water to stay hydrated, sunscreen to protect against the harsh sun, and a hat or scarf to shield your head. And don't forget your sense of adventure. This is no ordinary trip and requires a certain degree of resilience and determination. Finally, as you crest the last sand dune, the door to hell reveals itself, a fiery abyss that seems to defy the laws of nature, a blaze that's been burning for over 50 years in the middle of a desert. It's a sight that takes your breath away, a spectacle that's both terrifying and awe-inspiring. So, is the journey worth it? The door to hell isn't for everyone. It's a destination that challenges you, that pushes you out of your comfort zone. But for those who dare to venture, the door to hell offers a spectacle like no other. The door to hell isn't just a fiery hole in the ground. Venture beyond the flames and you'll discover a world teeming with life and culture, set against the backdrop of the vast Karakum Desert. This desert, whose name translates to black sand, covers over 70% of Turkmenistan, making it one of the largest sand deserts in the world. It's a harsh yet captivating landscape, with a unique ecosystem that's home to a plethora of flora and fauna, including the elusive desert monitor lizard and the rare Asiatic cheetah. But the Karakum's allure doesn't end with its natural beauty. Nestled within its sandy expanse is the small, isolated village of Darvaza. Here, the local Turkmen people continue to live their lives steeped in tradition, providing visitors with a rare glimpse into a culture that remains largely untouched by the rapid pace of modernity. Whether it's witnessing the intricate art of Turkmen rug weaving or tasting the unique flavors of their cuisine, exploring Darvaza is an enriching experience in its own right. Now add to this the mesmerizing spectacle of the door to hell, and you have a journey that transcends the ordinary. It's not just about standing on the edge of a fiery abyss, it's the bumpy jeep ride across the desert, the anticipation as you hike the last stretch, the first glimpse of the flames, the heat on your face, the surreal beauty of the desert night sky. It's a sensory experience that challenges your perception of the world, nudging you out of your comfort zone. Whether you find it exhilarating or terrifying, the door to hell is an experience you won't soon forget. It's a testament to the unpredictable beauty of our planet and the resilience of life in the face of such harsh conditions. So if you ever find yourself yearning for an adventure that's off the beaten path, remember the door to hell. It's more than just a fiery spectacle, it's a journey into the heart of the unknown. So, fellow Enigma enthusiasts, would you dare to visit the door to hell? This fiery spectacle in the heart of the Karakum Desert has been blazing non-stop for more than half a century, and it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Now imagine standing on the edge of this fiery abyss, feeling the heat on your face, watching the flames dance and flicker in the darkness. Would you take that journey, traverse those vast sand dunes, and dare to stare into the fiery doorway to the underworld? Perhaps the idea of a desert adventure stirs the Indiana Jones in you. Maybe you're captivated by the thought of witnessing this man-made wonder, a testament to the power and unpredictability of nature. Or maybe you're just a thrill seeker, always chasing that next adrenaline rush. But let's not forget about the Karakum Desert itself. This vast expanse of sand is home to unique ecosystems and an array of wildlife that has adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. And then there's the nearby Darvaza village, a window into the fascinating and enigmatic Turkmen culture. So we want to hear from you. What attracts you to the door to hell? Is it the promise of adventure, the allure of the unknown, or perhaps the appeal of a destination that's off the beaten path? Would you be willing to face the heat, both literal and metaphorical, to witness this fiery spectacle? And if you've already been, we'd love to hear your stories. Was it as mesmerizing as it seems? How did you prepare for the journey? And most importantly, would you do it again? We encourage you to share your thoughts, your stories, and your burning questions. After all, the spirit of Enigma is about curiosity, exploration, and the quest for understanding. Comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing explorations. Until next time, keep your adventurous spirit aflame.